Good evening, friends. It is I, Nina Niskanen, coming to you live from the sewing, well, not live, a week before from the sewing room. It is time to get the sew on, you know. So, this week we are still working on all of the t-shirts. The Seamwork Ryan still has no sleeves. The men's muscle tank also has no sleeves, but that is by design. There is a Seamwork Orlando that does have sleeves. There is an Ellie Henley somewhere that really does not have any sleeves. There is a dog who also does not have any sleeves, but simply had to insert himself behind that door. Yes. Oh yes, there's also a Tienda de Patrones raglan sleeve shirt that also currently does not have any sleeves, but is about to. Yes. I've never worked this way before, and it's chaotic enough that I'm not sure if I like it or if I adore it. So anyway, if you're new here, I try to make all of my own clothes here on this channel. This shirt I made well before I even thought about having a YouTube channel, but I did make it. Anyway, so this week, on top of the various t-shirts, and in Finland we tend to call anything a t-shirt that is made out of t-shirt fabric because we're wild that way. So even though only the Orlando and the Ryan have short sleeves, they are all t-shirts. So on top of that, I am also going to get back to my attempts at dyeing. This time I have this lovely rib. It's basically it's a tube rib tube. Anyway, and also a French terry. This one it's supposed to be white, but it's actually a little off-white. I am going to dye these both a purple, hopefully successfully this time, but they are both going to be purple. Yes, purple is good. On top of those things, I think not much. Well, not much as if making what, 2 pieces of underwear, 2 t-shirts, and 1 sleeveless and 2 long sleeve t-shirts, all at the same time isn't already quite a big deal. Anyway, the place where I get my dyes, they didn't have enough dyes for me to dye all of my French terry all at once. So right now what I'm doing is I'm just dyeing these 2 pieces together. They're about 1800 grams, which is about just under half of the total dry weight of what I'm about to start dyeing. I don't want to put everything in at the same time because that will not end well. And also, yes, my dear, I am still here. I am talking to the camera. My dog, he likes to participate. Anyway, so yes, this is about half of the dry weight that I need to dye. I don't have enough to dye all of it, but I have enough to dye these 2 pieces. So that means that I'm gonna try, because I want to get started on that tracksuit. So since it is the 2nd of February, which means that this is going to be the first fully February vlog here, something. The goal for February is going to be that I want to finish a tracksuit, and hopefully also other stuff, but we will see. The tracksuit is going to come first, and then hopefully I'll be able to get more than just that one done, but we will see. I also have a this orange glittery thing that I bought for the same purpose, so I think I'm gonna use that as sort of a mock-up fabric, wearable mock-up type of thing. I'm not as fond of that one as I am of this one, so especially if the dye job comes out as I would like it to. So yes, that's what's gonna happen. Anyway, I am going to get this in the wash, and then I'm going to edit this week's vlog and hopefully also publish this week's vlog. Well, it's gonna publish tomorrow, but you know, do all the things that need to be done before publishing a video. So that way I will hopefully have everything ready to go. Then there's about an hour of active time left here today. So yeah, I think I am going to do my best to at least put the sleeves on these 2 guys. The Tienda de Patrones. Can't remember what the name for the shirt was. I think it did have a name. Anyway, and also the Seamwork Ryan. Yes, that way maybe I can start on the sewing machine tomorrow. Anyway, I will see you on the other side. Alright, my friends, it is Friday and, well, it's time to get down to business, I suppose. So, first of all, allow me to show you the progress that I have made on the shirts. This is the Tienda de Patrones raglan. It is doing pretty good. I am a little bit skeptical about this. This is supposed to be the neckband. I have to suppose that either I didn't do it, like cut it correctly, or maybe there were some what is the word? Markings missing, because it was marked that you it was marked as just one strip of fabric, but clearly this is too small to fit around fit through the head of an adult man. Like, seriously, this is not happening. So I need to find the pattern piece, find if there are markings or something that I just missed, because it seems like 2 of these together would be too long, even for an adult man. But I don't know, maybe I was supposed to cut 2 of them, but I am pretty sure that I only saw that I needed to cut 1 of these and not on the fold, or at least it wasn't marked as being on the fold. If the piece is supposed to be like this, then I'm going to have to remake the piece, because this is not going over the head of my partner. That's just not happening. So on top of those things, I have also been attaching or pinning the sleeves onto the Ryan t-shirt, and I need to start sewing those on soon. And I think that I might also do some pressing after that's done. Also, I think I must have lost one of the armband pieces for the men's muscle tank, because I am absolutely entirely certain that I cut 2. I am absolutely certain of that. But I can't find the second one anywhere. Clearly, I am not suited to this much chaotic sewing. This is just too much. Anyway, things are moving forward. That's good. I think that I'm pretty sure that I can still finish all of this week. The next thing on my list here is that I have a bit of a haul for you. My orders, and this is probably the last haul for a while. My order from Booby Traps came. This is the Joy Bralette pattern in size voluptuous, I think. Yes, voluptuous. Yeah. It looks fun. I saw someone had made a piece, set. I saw someone had made a set on Instagram out of yellow lace, and I was like, yes, I want that, except I want it in aqua. Just look at that. It's very good. The other thing that came was the Cheekies panty from Briefs pattern, and that is in the size curves, which is weird because anyway. I also have some aqua, I think this is supposed to be cotton. I doubt this is actually all cotton, but that's fine. I wasn't expecting it to be all cotton. Then I have the hardware kit that should be enough for me to make the Joy bralette, and the aqua underwear lingerie elastic. That should be enough for the panties, or one set of the panties. I am hoping that this works out, because that way I will never ever have to go bra shopping again, and that would be lovely. I am a fan of this lace. Like, look at it, it's so pretty. I am really hoping that this works out. I would like it a lot if the bralette works out, because honestly, after spending almost 2 years, wait, it's 2022, yes, almost 2 years now, basically without a bra. I don't know that I want to spend all of my days in an underwire bra ever again. So, yes, yeah. Anyway, on top of those lovelies, today I got the flannel that I have been looking forward to, so that I can finish making the start making the Spinifex PJs, I suppose. I still do need to, well, first wash and then secondly dye this, but that's not happening quite yet. There's the first set of what is the word? The tracksuit fabrics is currently being dyed in the washing machine. I can't remember if I mentioned this, but I don't have enough dyes to get it all done. So I managed to get about half of it done, so that's good. I need to finish that and get the rest of that done at some point. Anyway, on top of the flannel that is very soft and very smooshy, not at all garbage. I don't care what Jenny Hassler says. Jenny Hassler says of punk truckers. I love my flannel, and yes, she cannot take it from me, and I don't think she wants to. She just does not seem to like flannel herself, except that she keeps sewing it, so I don't know. Anyway, I don't think I've shown you this. While I was waiting for the flannel to be even shipped, because yes, hello, in Finland we don't do such things as same-day shipping or really next day delivery. Very rarely, and that's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind the wait most of the time. So while I was still waiting for the flannel to get delivered, I ordered some more fabrics that might take the place of that flannel. So this is my first option. It's just very thin, kind of stretchy, not really stretchy. Very thin cotton. I think it might even be like a voile. But yeah, it's just a 100% cotton in a very thin thickness that is quite lovely. I might actually make my almohada out of that one, because that would be nice. The second is this one. If you follow me, you've probably seen this one before, but I loved it so much. It came, the first set of it came, and I loved it so much, and I was like, that would be lovely as pajamas. And I was, because it was still €5 a meter. What can I say? It was cheap and it was pretty, and I think it's all cotton. No, it's 95% cotton and 5% elastane. So yeah, it is very pretty. I am probably honestly going to make two sets of the Spinifex PJs at this point, because this fabric just, it sort of screams to be PJs. My sister thinks that this one is just calling out to you to calling out to you to go to sleep. But I think that this fabric is thin enough that I might be more comfortable with it as a robe instead of a pajamas. But this one has just enough heft that I wouldn't necessarily mind being seen in it. For example, during on Christmas morning with family and friends around. So yes, that would be lovely. Honestly, this is fast approaching. Well, sable as well. So in knitting, you have this term sable, stash acquisition beyond life expectancy, SABLE. And the fabrics I can deal with. I am going through my stash quickly enough that I don't think that's going to be an issue anytime soon. But I'm starting to approach the situation when I have too many projects that I need to and want to make, that I can't finish any of them with any sort of electricity. Something like that. Anyway, so yes, I have 9 more minutes in my Pomodoro, and then I need to go back to the other kind of work, and that means that I might just have enough time to finish pinning the sleeves on the Ryan t-shirt and then also sew them. So I will see you on the other side, and let's get to pinning. We are running out of time for this week. But I think I can get at least, I think maybe possibly even 2 more shirts to the point where I need to start hemming them. This is the Patterns for Pirates men's muscle tank, and it has all the seams. It has one, what is this called? Armhole thingy. The second one is sort of pinned on. So when I make these, usually it's necklines, but in this case it's also the armholes. I only pin the top bottom. This is where the seam is. You can't see it because it's a black fabric. Someone decided to make a black fabric. Anyway, the bottom and the top, and I always start sewing close to the place where, I don't know. Yes, close to the place where the tube itself is attached at the end, so that way that's sort of settled very quickly. So that needs to be taken care of. The second armhole and also the neckline. I think I can take care of both of those pretty quickly, and that will get me that after those things are done, then it only needs a hem, and that's going to have to wait until next week. But I think I can also finish the Seamwork Ryan to the same point. It has sleeves. It has a neckline. I still need to finish off this tail, but other than that, it has sleeves, it has a neckline. It desperately needs to be pressed. But after that, I only need to put in the side seams, and then that as well is ready for the hemming. But this brings me to this one. It is the Tienda de Patrones raglan, men's raglan, and it is kind of a pain in the ass. So, first of all, I don't know why, but for some reason my serging did this. Like, there's, well, no, that one's not as bad. Where is it? This one. What the hell happened here? I have no idea. But I need to take that apart and re-sew that part. And then after that's done, I need to figure out how much I need to expand that neckline, because we tried that on my partner earlier today, and it was not a good look. It went through, but it was very tight along the neck edge, even without the collar, and the collar would just bring it even closer, so that would be very uncomfortable, and I don't want to make him do that. Plus, like, seriously, I went back. I seriously, I did go back. I did not make a mistake in the cutting. This is the neckband. Like, seriously, this is supposed to fit. No. This is... like, oh. The rest of the pattern is sized at a reasonable size, but the neckline and the neckband, they're ridiculously small. I don't know who this is for. There has to be an error in the grading or something. I don't know. But that one is going to need more care and attention, apparently. So yeah, I am baffled. But I think I might be able to sew the side seams on that anyway. I don't necessarily need to have the side seams undone while I figure out the neckline. I might even go as far as just drawing it on while it's on him, and that's going to be a lot easier when the side seams are on. So I'm going to try to get through all of these things tonight. But in the meanwhile, I'm gonna show you something brilliant. This is the ribbing that I dyed for the tracksuit set. Look at it, it's so pretty. I am so delighted by this color and how it turned out. There's some speckling here, you can see it. You can sort of see it. See it in the camera. It's more pronounced on the actual college itself. There you go. But I don't actually mind. I think it's probably going to go away in the wash, and I'm not sure that I want it to, because it's really pretty. Anyway, I'm super delighted by the end result of this dyeing. Now I just need to get, you know, at least 2 more bins. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. So this is what I use to dye it. It's Dillon Deep Violet all-in-one fabric dye. I am not sponsored by them. I bought this with my own money because it was very pretty, or the sample they had in the store was very pretty, and I am still waiting for more to come into the store. But that is what I used to dye that with, and I am very, 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 very pleased with the results. So yes, I also dyed yesterday. I dyed the flannel that came in on Friday, I believe. I dyed that one, and it was very nice. I'm very pleased with all my dyeing efforts. There were a few places on the on that one, on the flannel, that were a little bit uneven, and that didn't come out in the wash. So I might I will probably maybe do a little creative cutting so that those pieces are in pockets or something. So that way, hopefully, I will have a very even end result on the pajamas, because that is going to be good. Anyway, I'm going to put this away, and then I am going to start serging. Gentlemen, start your engines, because it's time to get shit done. Alright, you can see on the background, hold on. So the Ryan is ready for hemming. It has side seams, it has sleeves, it has a neckband, and it fits him. Thank goodness. Also, the men's muscle tank is ready. It also fits him, rather fetchingly, if I might say so myself. I actually prefer the men's muscle tank on him, but the Ryan is fine. There's a little pucker on the neckband behind his neck on the Ryan, and that just annoys me. Anyway, those I now have 3 different t-shirts and 2 different underwear ready for the finishing touches, aka hemming, and in the case of the underwear, for the insertion of the what is the word? The foldable elastic. The Tienda de Patrones thing, it is not happening tonight. It does have the side seams now, but I am going to need to rethink this neckline. I don't know that I am going to actually sew this up. I did take it apart just now, but I don't think I'm going to sew this up because I think at least, well, probably most of that is going to get snipped away in the process of widening this neckline. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the front pattern piece for the men's muscle tank and use that neckline in order to widen that neckline, and then cut the neck band for that one, although I might cut it wider. Maybe. Anyway, that is probably not happening tonight. I am unsure. I kind of do want to finish that stuff tonight, but also this is very, very appealing right now. Yes. But I am going to hold off on starting that until I am at the point where I have actually finished all of the t-shirts, including the Ellie Henley. My goodness, what is this? Okay, let's see if this works better. Anyway, I am trying to put this. Why is it so hard all of a sudden? There we go. Okay, so I think what I think that I might try to widen this neckline tonight, maybe. I don't know. So the trouble is, I actually think that this might actually wind up being my favorite of the lot. The actual finished garment, not the pattern, because the pattern, I am unhappy with the pattern. But that is neither here nor there. All of these patterns, they have some annoyances. I'm most happy, of the patterns, I'm most happy with the Orlando pattern. So the patterns for Pirates men's muscle tank, it fits like a dream. But the pattern was a pain in the patella to put together. And I am not a fan of that. The Ryan, I don't know whether it's the fabric or what, but I'm also not a huge fan of that one. The Kapunda undies were the only ones that I made no modifications to, and the ones that I'm actually happy with. I changed quite a lot on the Orlando, so clearly I wasn't happy with the pattern, but then again, I know how to edit patterns to fit myself. So there's that. I don't know. Anyway, it is time. It is time to end this vlog, and it is time to take myself to the sauna and then enjoy the rest of the evening, probably on the couch, probably putting together a pattern. So yes, I think that's going to happen. Next week I'm going to finish all of these projects, including the Ellie Henley, and yes, that will be amazing. But first I need to figure out that neckline, and then I can pull out the sewing machine and start banging away on the hems, and that's going to be a good time, let me tell you. In the meanwhile, I will see you next Thursday.